Hello everybody, welcome back again. Friday, another week almost over, but the weekend's here, hooray! Okay, it's the long dark, it's Gazbeard, and we've just woken up after a good long refreshing sleep. We're a little hungry and a little thirsty, but we this week have achieved one of our major tasks, which was to get out to the forge and to create a bunch of arrowheads. Now, we did a little bit of loot dropping last night. Let's just finish that off. We need to put this lantern back downstairs. I was poking around in the dark last night looking for it and I couldn't find it. The reason I couldn't find it was because it was upstairs. It lives on that corner so that we can get it when we come in. Right, now let's get these guts into their approved drying place, curing location. There we go. One in there. One in there. And what I want to do is I want to get that wolf skin in there, but there is a problem with wolf skins at the moment, you see. You can't just put them anywhere that you want to. So, we need to pick it up, and then we need to get ourselves into roughly where we want to drop it, probably about there, and then we drop it into position. Almost. It's not quite perfect, but it's going to do. Now, we only have 6 guts in here. 4 of them are cured, so we're going to be using a couple of those to make a bow. We're short on rabbit pelts. We've only got 2 cured deer hides, so we can't make either boots or trousers. Can't make the rabbit skin mitts because we need 4 rabbit pelts. Can't make a wolf skin coat because I think we need 3 for that. So we've been kind of lax on our kills and harvesting. We did leave a lot of pelts on the ground in Forlorn Muskeg though. Because we had almost no weapons, we couldn't bring the deer pelts with us. Right, we've got 3 cured birch saplings to make arrows. We've got no maple sapling. I want to get rid of that table. And I want to get rid of that chair. I can break the chair down by hand. And I pick up that reclaimed wood. Start getting this place
I could eat anything.
Ready. I'm going to drop all the reclaimed wood here because we use it for making different things. It also serves as an emergency wood pile for cooking stuff. Let's get this metal tidied away and then we'll have something to eat and drink.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah. Now, one of the missions that we had was to find a hacksaw, and we went out to the forge, and because of the first sighting of the bear, we had to go straight through the middle of the Forlorn Muskeg map to the far end of the railway. We found a hacksaw there, and then we worked our way around to the forge, and we found another one near there. That's enabled us, with some of the metal that we found there, to repair them both up to 100% and leave one at the forge with the heavy hammer that was over there and bring one hacksaw back with us. So, just have a look at our tools. We've got a spare can opener that we can leave upstairs. We've now got a hacksaw, a hatchet, a knife and a crowbar, which are the essential tools. The hatchet does need reconditioned, so let's just bring it up. We were being far too liberal with its usage. Although we had to use it to fight off wolves, we had no option there. And all of this sharpening is, of course, increasing our sharpening skill.
Right now.
Mark, I'm talking to the viewers. Stop it. Yeah, all of this sharpening is increasing our sharpening skill, which means that as whetstones get a little bit more rare, we'll actually be getting increased benefit from them. So let's put one more in there. So that whetstone that we're carrying is down to 45%. Our hatchet is now back up to 68%, which is good for fighting. We've still got a couple of books to read. 4 books to read, in fact. So we need to get onto that. What else have we got for dropping? Food-wise, nothing. We've got that cooked kilo of wolf meat, which I'm going to eat now. I'll just take a quick drink. With 3.24 litres, we're carrying at least 1 litre too many. We only want to carry about 2 litres at a time. We've got a bunch of clothing to put away. And that hat took a pounding again. Let's do a quick repair on that. %. I'm going to take it to 100%. There we go. So both toques are at 100%. Our work boots took a pounding. God, these wolves are really destroying our clothes every time they hit us. They seem to be doing far more damage than I've ever known. And this is supposed to be Voyageur. It's not even Interloper. Right. So that's back to 100%. That sweater does need a repair now. It's getting pretty low. We should be doing this outside in actual fact. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go up, we'll drop that. Hey, level 3 mending skill. Excellent. We'll go up, we'll drop that litre of water and that can opener, and then we'll stand outside to finish the repairs. Because otherwise we're eating into our cabin fever situation. So drop a litre of water here. And we really need to get on top of the water making. We push that right into the back. Move that one over a little bit. There we go. We should be able to get some more in front of that. We've still got those 2 books to read as well, of course, for the rifle. Can opener. We wanted to drop the can opener. So, get off you. We'll drop the lower condition one. Put that there. We left some high quality dog food at the forge, of course. Right, let's get outside. We need to check boots. 70%. 32%. 30%. So we pick them ones up. And that's the ones. If we wondering, we've got enough pairs of trail boots that maybe we should harvest them. I really would like to get them repaired. And remember these work boots started at about 53%, so they're down to 25% after one attack, which actually is about normal. I thought we were taking excessive damage. On the boots, we weren't. So let's just keep those boots with us a minute. Let's just stand outside the camp office. Right, we've got no food stockpiles, so we're going to have to do some fishing or something. I'm going to harvest these boots for the leather. They only yield 1 leather. Right, we're going to wear those ones. And repair the work boots or repair those ones. Well, the work boots are much better for defense. They do slow us down a lot, 10% instead of 3%. 5% waterproofing versus 30. They are the work boots are warmer, but they're not as windproof.
All I can think about is food.
I'm going to repair those trail boots. Primary reason being that at this stage in the game, movement is important. Right, 97%, that'll do me. How much cloth are we carrying? 6. That pair of socks absolutely needs a repair. It's a pair that we're wearing. Back to 100%. Yay. Oh, excuse if you can hear it, there's an aircraft flying low overhead outside. Extremely unusual for here. We're on the edge of a built-up area. Well, I mean, it feels like we're in the countryside, but we're on the edge of a built-up area. There should not be aircraft flying low where we are. Okay, right, we've got all these mountaineering socks, and we need to decide what to do with them. So what I think we'll do is we'll put a repair on each of these low-conditioned ones. We're coming into night time, so we're not going to get much else done. 84%. Put a repair onto those ones. We need to eat and drink. 83% on those ones. Need to repair those gloves, but we do need to eat and drink, and we don't have a lot in the edibles. We'll probably need to go fishing at some point. We'll put 3 of them into us. Just stop the condition loss from being hungry. Okay. It's a starry night, but it's pitch black. What I want to do is I want to get that pair of ski gloves repaired. They're down to 65% notice. So let's repair them. If we were indoors, it would not have let us repair. And we'll do a repair on that coat.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, you do. It's coming up to midnight. It's nearly bedtime. Right, so that's about as much repairing as we can get done tonight. We'll put the socks and things away in the drawers in the morning. We can't repair these. We don't have any more leather. We may end up harvesting those.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Same with that pair of boots. Right. So, let's... Where are we? There we are. Now, we're going to have to feel our way through here until we can grab that lantern that I brought down. It should be about here. Lantern fuel. Storm lantern, there we are. It's about here somewhere. Come on. Equip it. Light it. Right, let's get upstairs. And what we'll do is we'll just drop those tatty work boots here. That'll do. Right. I organised these 2 drawers as upper bodywear and hand and headwear. So let's see what we can get rid of in here. We'll put the 2 lowest climbing socks in there. In fact, the 3 lowest climbing socks in there. We've got blue mitts as the backup to the ski gloves. So we'll put them in there. We needed them as well, because otherwise we only had the driving gloves as backup gloves. Right, nothing else to put in there. No. Okay. There's nothing else to go in the lower drawer, which is lower bodywear. In fact, the socks. forgive me faffing here. This is just me trying to be organised. Do it that way. Right, we need to eat and drink now. I don't want to keep raiding this food, but I think we have no option. We're going to have to eat that dog food. And we're still going to need to eat some cattails. And we should have gone out and harvested that dead wolf today, because I noticed that their despawn rate is getting very, very fast. Much faster than I'm used to, which is why I keep missing carcasses. Right, so we put the lamp out, and then we put it down on there. There's the bed there. Just see if we need a drink. Yes, we do. We're going to sleep till dawn, which take that as being an 8-hour sleep. We don't have a fully red eye yet. We've just got a little bit of red at the bottom. And I think we've pretty much finished unloading. We're still carrying some books, but we're only at 24.5 kilos, so that's okay. We need, well, we've got a bunch of painkillers here. We need to put some of that medical stuff in the cabinet downstairs, and put this lantern downstairs as well. We need to go harvest that wolf because we need the meat, and it sounds like there's a blizzard blowing outside, but it might just be a loud wind. Right, some of that medical stuff needs to go in the cabinet. That's fire making stuff, that's medical. Let's have a look. Right, we can put all of those in there. We can put all of those in there. Gives us 3 bottles of painkillers, which is good. Not used to this. Right, those are craftables, so they go in. Is it the next drawer or the bottom one? This one. Okay. So we need to move 9 of those in. That's it. And old man's beard patches. We don't need to be carrying 8 of them. What we'll do, move 3 across, because these double up against the antiseptic, but we've only got 0.1 of a litre, so 1 dose left in the antiseptic bottle, which is fine. It's not an issue. Right, that's us. Now, we really want to start getting the bows and, well, the arrows at least crafted. We don't have a maple sapling for the bow. Put this in hand. And that wind looks howly. What's the temperature? -12. My god. We can't spend too long out in this. Let's get rid of that broken fishing kit, which is down here. Fine, I think what we might do is go and craft a couple of arrow shafts and wait for that wind to die down. Put that away.
I think I can use this.
Let's just make some arrow shafts. It's going to take 30 minutes. Yeah, we might as well take the 3 of them. We'll use the knife, not the hatchet, because the hatchet's for fighting.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Alright. We'll put them in the drawer. That one's usable, but it is deteriorating. I'm sure it was 42% when we left to go to fall. Mark, enough. Stop it. You're being a naughty boy. I'm sure that arrow was at 42% when we went to Forlorn Muskeg. It's been sat in the drawer and it's deteriorated 3% in that time. So we can make up some more hooks and lines while we're waiting. Something that we could do. We're just waiting for that wind to die away. And yes, once he's done these, I'll give him some food and water. Right, how many fishing kits are we carrying now? 7 fully and 1 partial. Okay. Right, food. I don't want to use that zap bar, I want to save that zap bar. Same as these, I really want to save these, so it's going to be cattails. And a drink. Try and keep them off our backs about the food and drink situation. Let's go harvest this wolf. We've just about got time, hopefully, to find it before the end of the episode. We know roughly where it ran to. See, now there's the deer. If we had a bow and arrow, we could try and take him down. But we don't, so we've got to go hunting the wolf that we had a fight with. We know roughly where he ran to, so hopefully we can find him, because we're not going to get any crows in this weather. And I'm just looking, is that him on top of that rock there? There's a very black patch there that looks like him. Let's go check it out. Making sure there's no wolf up there. Well, that deer's not panicking, so there shouldn't be. And yes, I believe that might be the wolf. Ah, no, it's not. It's just a very black piece of rock. Okay. That might be the wolf up there. Or is it a rock? That looks like a rock. But this is the direction the wolf ran. We stay high, we can see further along there. That doesn't look...
to find food.
Yeah, we know, that's what we're looking for, mate. No, that's all rocks. He's not there. Maybe he ran through here into the deer and rabbit clearing. We've got enough snack foods to get us through the rest of today and tonight, but after that we're in dire straits. So we really do need to find this wolf just to buy us about 36 hours worth of calories. Plus we need his guts and his pelt anyway. So well, there's bunnies. We could do some rock throwing, I suppose. No sign of the wolf here. There's no sign of him down in that clearing. And of course there's no rocks here to throw at bunnies. And I'm not going to use the flare gun on them. A couple of rocks here. Probably need more than two. There's a couple over there. Oh, there's one over here. Right, let's get the rock ready for some bunny hunting. If we can get a... Whoa, speaking of bunnies. Didn't expect him to come running over there. Severe... Oh, what? That was not what I meant to do, but however, it did push him up there. Now, where did he go? Oh great, there's wolves down there. Almost. Where did my rock go? There it is. No, I don't want to chase these bunnies over towards the wolves. That one looks favourite. We're not going to get them. And as long as this wind persists, we get no crows, so we get no clue where that dead wolf is. Had to do that. We need the bunny. As much as we need the meat, we also need the skin. There's not going to be a lot of meat on him, but we'll take what we can. I really did not want to use that flare shell, but we're getting so desperate for food. It's a maneuver I had to do. And we really need to find a maple sapling. We might have to go back up towards trappers and look for saplings. We need to pick up some sticks. Because we used a lot of cedar the night that we got back here, cooking the wolf that we brought back and making the water. So we definitely need to be picking up wood. It's just on midday. We're a bit smelly from that rabbit, and that's one of the reasons why I want the bow and arrow made, is because
All I could think about is
if we'd had the bow and arrow, we could have taken that wolf down. We would have had that wolf's meat as well as the rabbit's meat, and we would have been in much better shape. But we need a maple sapling. Now I do know where we might find a couple. but it's going to be a tentative thing. Let's just say that I know where a couple normally spawn. So, as it's only midday, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head out to see if we can find those. It's quite a tricky location to get to. But at least we can verify and maybe harvest them as well. What we need to do is we need to get up here. And this is where we fought the wolf the other night. Now, it's probably worth just having a look around from here to see if in all his panicking escape attempts he came back to his regular haunt. Come on, get up. Like I said, it's quite a tricky location to get onto, this one. And we're going to have to hope like hell that we don't sprain an ankle or a wrist, because we have got painkillers with us, so we could survive that. And we're over time on this video already, so I really want to just get up here, find that maple sapling, get it harvested and get back to the camp office where we can create a save point. Right, there we go. We go down this way. As you can see, it's quite a trek to get where we're going. Yeah. Steady on. Behave. I believe we go around this way. I've only traversed this route 2 or 3 times, so this is kind of like an emergency supply in a way. There we go. And if we're really lucky, we might even find a deer carcass up here. But I can't remember if one usually spawns here or not. I do hear crows, which is usually a good sign, but I think they're over the body at the entrance to the rail tunnel. And I'm just thinking it's very possible it's going to be a birch, not a maple sapling that we discover. I'm trying to remember, is it up there? Or is it over here? Hello, bunny. There's a cave down there. I don't remember that cave. Hopefully that's not a bear. It doesn't look like a bear cave. I'll tell you what, let's just go and make the trip worthwhile and harvest this old man's beard. There's a whole bunch of stones there, so we could try a bunny hunt again. Think about those stones once we've checked out the cave. What's in the cave? Bit of fir, bit of cedar, we'll take them. Nothing else in the cave? No. Not even any coal. Oh well. Let's we'll try a quick bunny hunt.
Can you eat trees?
Yeah, we know. It's not the best of situations, is it, mate? Some more old man's beard there. Oh, there's a sapling. It's a birch sapling. Where did Bunny go? Well, I'll tell you what, let's just grab that sapling. So if we drop the axe so that we don't use it. And then pick the axe up again. I was hoping that was going to be a maple sapling, but... Right, bunnies, where did you go? Where did you go? Now you're over there. Oh, one of you is. Oh, there you are. That's one. Try and cut him off. He's too far away to run and pick him up if we do stun him. That's the problem. Yeah. That one's running as well. Okay. We managed to get two, and the sapling that we were after was not of the type that we were after. Right, that's the rocks. Just get rid of these stones. No point carrying them around. So now we need to get back to the camp office, create a save point, and that'll be the end of today's episode. Now, if you're not familiar with this territory, it is quite an interesting bit of territory. Now we need to crouch to get down here, or we're going to break our necks. And there's a cave back there that I'm not sure that we've checked in this run, so let's just go and have a look at it. I'm not sure if we've either explored or looted this cave yet. We haven't looted it. Right, so not very much here at all. Just whatever you find on the dead dude. There's not even any rose hips or anything like that around here. You might get lucky and find a few sticks. But basically, if you're coming to that cave to use it for shelter, bring fuel with you, because there's not much here. Just get our breath back and then run as best we can back to the camp office. This, I think they call it the Lake Trail. This sort of gully valley is well worth getting to know, because you will probably find yourself many times coming through here in thick fog or pitch black. So the more you get to know it, the less scary it gets when you're in...
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, we know. When you're in, shall we say, trouble, trying to get back. And we're not in trouble. I'm just sprinting to get us back that bit quicker for ending the episode before it gets too long. But there are lots... Mark, you're interrupting me. There are lots of subtleties in this camp trail, which are very useful for different points in the game, and I'll show them to you as we come across them during this series. It's also, I guess you could call it a safe zone. I've never found a predator on that trail. Once you've got your bow and arrow, it's also a very useful deer trap. There are deer at the far end that you can chase into it, and they always keep trying to come back, U-turn and come back to where you chased them from, so you get pretty much a free shot at them. Right, we're going to end the episode there. We've just created a save point by coming into the building, so thanks for watching. Please give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe, and check the video description for links to my Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, etc. And follow me over there. I'll see you tomorrow for the extended length Saturday edition. There's also an extended length Sunday edition every week, and hope you'll watch those too. See you soon. Bye for now.